Chapter 5 Halloween Fever. Halloween was nearly here. Everybody in room 201 was ready to explode with excitement. Our teacher, Miss Gleason, said she was going to send the whole class to the nurse. You kids have a bad case of Halloween fever. We sure did. We were really looking forward to the Halloween parade. All the parents are going to come, even Grams. And it was the same day that Joey Pignatano was going to eat a worm. What more could you ask for? Meanwhile, the story of the Halloween mummy swept through the class like a hurricane. The more kids talked about it, the better the stories got. Now even Bobby Solowski claimed that he had seen the mummy. I didn't know about that. But one thing was sure. We were all going to stay far away from Green Lawn Cemetery. Miss Gleason was excited too, but she wasn't thinking about mummies. I really want to win the teacher's pumpkin pie contest this year, she told us. Ever since last year's disaster, I've been working extra hard in the kitchen. What happened last year? Danka Starling asked. Miss Gleason buried her face in her hands. I left my pie in the radiator at school on the day of the contest. By the time the judge saw it, my beautiful pie was melting. You could have eaten it with a straw. Then Miss Gleason cheered up. But this is my year, she said. I'm going to make the most beautiful, most delicious pumpkin pie this school has ever seen. And I'm not going to leave it on the radiator. I don't like pumpkin pie, complained Athena Lorenzo. She squinched up her face. It tastes too pumpkin-y. Miss Gleason walked to the blackboard. Well, okay then, everyone break into groups. We've got a lot of work to do. Miss Gleason was the best teacher in the school. She made learning fun. This week's theme was Halloween. All week long, every activity had something to do with Halloween, so we didn't even mind learning. On Monday, Miss Gleason draped a white sheet over the big stuffed chair for story out. She drew 2 black eyes on the sheet. We all took turns sitting in the ghost's lap for story hour. Even better, we read spooky stories every day. On Tuesday, we played Halloween bingo with our vocabulary words. We did spider math on Wednesday. Every group got a spider's body with a different number on it. My group, Mila, Joey, Gisa Nair, and me got number 17. Then we had to pick out the legs that added up to 17 and attach them to the body. I attached 9 plus 8 and 19 minus 2. Joey Pignataro tried to attach 1 plus 7, but Mila wouldn't let him. In art, we made really cool Batmobiles. Meanwhile, I did a little work on Joey's case. First, I caught up with Bobby Solowski in the cafeteria. He was sitting with Biggs Maloney, Lucy Hiller, and Eddie Becker. Joey told me about your dare, I said. Bobby slid his tongue across his teeth and made a sucking noise. Yeah? So what? He said. I'm supposed to make sure everything's fair and square, I told him. Joey doesn't want to get cheated. Cheated? By me? Bobby placed his hand on his chest. I never cheat anyone. Sure, Solowski, I said. You're a regular Boy Scout, but just in case, why don't you let me hold on to the money? This way it won't get lost. Bobby shook his head. Aw, Theodore, he said. Bobby called me Theodore just to bug me. You can trust me. Sure I can, I replied. But I don't. I'll be watching you, Solowski. You better not try any funny business.